could have
Good
that as the
morning.
background. Hi.
We could.
It's probably the
I think we
lighting.
have before. Yeah.
No, it's not. It's the same lighting.
Well,
Yeah, but this
you
points
have to be
this
so
way.
far that
We'd
way.
have to like be
Oh,
And
that
then
it
I
wouldn't
might not
work.
have room to be on the other side.
Okay,
Hello.
that's why. Hi.
Behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes.
yeah,
Planning.
just planning. Yeah,
How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
I'm good. Good. Had to work out. I didn't have long to get ready,
Oh, really?
so I had my
Why, did you have an extra long workout?
I had my nail appointment, so I had to
Oh,
rush home, get
rush,
dressed,
rush.
get ready for this.
Mm-hmm.
But then I forgot my purse. I was gonna stop at Veronica's, and I'm gonna do that next time, and we're gonna talk about it,
Okay.
and we're gonna show. Yeah. Yep.
Well, that
next
sounds
time.
exciting.
It will
Let me
be
know
really
so
good.
I don't have breakfast beforehand.
Okay, I will. I'll let you know.
And then we can have coffee.
Yeah. What about you?
Just normal.
How's your pool? Are we gonna start swimming soon?
It's getting ready.
Okay.
it's a slow
I
process.
can't say that I'm getting my bathing suit bod ready, but I'm just getting my head wrapped around putting the bathing suit on.
I know. Yeah. Yeah.
It's not like public, but
Get the water aerobics going. It's a constant battle, people.
yeah. So, last week, we actually had a lot of comments on our video last week. We had,
know.
well, including ours, there was like 45, which that's kind of a record for us.
You mean we commented ourselves?
Well, I mean, we
our
replied
replies,
to
some of our
people. They
replies.
count those. So,
Oh.
but yeah, so it's growing. We're growing.
Yay, YouTube
So
viewers.
we do have a winner, and our winning number was 38. So the 38th person to comment was
LaQuita.
So
Yay.
you're going to get this beautiful mohair to make this gorgeous scarf, which, you know what? I think she'd look pretty in this.
Oh, she'd look really pretty in that.
Yeah.
Last week we said the winner was getting this, but we were confused about our giveaways.
And you know
So,
us, we
anyway.
we confuse ourselves.
Easily
so-
confused. So last week's winner actually was getting the goodie bag from Market,
right.
which was really not that long ago.
I
But
know.
it seems like a long
I
time
actually
ago.
found something else that we got from Market in my briefcase.
Okay,
So,
well we can add that.
yep.
Okay, so LaQuita, that's yours.
Yo!
Yay, thank you for
Sorry.
subscribing and commenting. And the Leaning Tower of Yarn is falling. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So
Do
where
we
do you
need to chat anymore?
subscribe and comment?
Okay, so if
YouTube.
you too would like to win a lovely prize, which we don't know yet what next week's will be, but it'll be good. You need to go to our YouTube channel and you need to subscribe and hit the notification button and comment
Right.
on the video.
Subscribe.
So you
and
may
comment.
want to let your friends know about it as
Yeah,
well.
Please do.
Any of your Knitty friends.
Yeah.
Oh, Knitty.
Right.
What a segue
Speaking
that was.
of.
So I was thinking about this last night, and I'm like, most newer knitters know all about Ravelry. But before there was Ravelry, there was Knitty. Knitty.com.
It's 20 years old.
Yes, it's a website that features free patterns all the time. They have quarterly releases, a whole new issue. It's always been digital, never paper or anything like that. Started in 2002. I wasn't really knitting then.
Oh,
I started
wasn't
thinking
either.
about it. Jasper was born in 94,
94?
right?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
And so he was 8. I don't think I kind of stopped when I was pregnant with him. I had been knitting on that kind of complicated K facet vest, and I was worried
that's
that
now
I
a
was
pillow?
Yes.
Okay.
I was worried that he was going to be a Dennis the Menace
The baby?
boy.
Oh.
Like he was going to just and so I stopped knitting for a little while.
Oh, really?
So,
Huh.
yeah,
Oh, I
I
don't
know.
think he would have been.
Anyway, but I did discover Knitty when I
Okay.
did pick it back
Pick it
up.
back
And
up.
I've knit quite a few things. And a lot of designers kind of started out there. Stephen West. I actually knit his Colonnade shawl, which
I think
have
Bristol
at home.
Ivy hasn't really patterned
Yep,
on there.
Isolde Teague has one, and then the Lizard Ridge is on there. And I don't know who wrote the felted satchels, but I made quite a few of those.
Was Nairi a Knitty pattern?
No.
Brambles the hat
Brambles which was and still is probably one of my favorite.
That's a good hat.
We should bring that up. Yeah,
we should.
That was a good one.
So Knitty, and it's funny because now when someone comes in and we start talking patterns and digital and not so many, in shop print ones, I mean, I kind of automatically say Ravelry.
Right.
But really Knitty is something that we should say Knitty and Ravelry. Really, I mean, it's been around for 20 years.
And it is really well edited because I looked at some of the people that are actually involved with that. So Amy Singer, she's been running it forever. And we met her multiple times,
She's always coming to market. She loves local yarn stores. So thank you, Amy.
Well, Jill Moreno, the spinner lady that was scheduled to go to the Prairie Home Companion.
Prairie Fiber Fest.
Yes. Yes, so she was scheduled for that. And then also Kate Atherley is the tech editor.
Oh, wow.
So all those patterns are tech edited really well.
Those Canadians, man.
Yeah.
Good job.
So I was surprised about the extra people that were involved with that. So really, I mean, you can go to Ravelry and find all those Knitty patterns, but it will take you back to Knitty. So start on Knitty sometimes. They're all free, and there's always socks, sweaters. They're all very seasonal. Shawls, and crochet items. They have
and of course
everything.
It's all archived. So 20 years.
Oh yeah, you can.
Yeah, and articles.
Yeah, they have a great blog, and they have reviews, and they won't review anything they don't like.
Reviews for like tools
and So if they're not reviewed on there, you won't really know if they didn't like it, but it won't be on their website.
Oh, so if you search
and
if you don't find it, then you're like,
either they haven't reviewed it
or they didn't like it. So
okay, interesting. Anyway, so that's Knitty. So check it out. And also, I think if you're a kind of a new pattern designer, you could definitely look at their submission process and go that way.
Franklin Habit, even after he'd been doing a lot, has published on there. So it's a great way to get things out
if
there.
you're an aspiring, and someone was like, I totally rewrote this pattern. So whoever that was, go ahead and submit it to Knitty. You might have a new pattern. I don't know.
Anyway, it's a good resource, and everyone should take advantage of it.
Yeah. Okay. So that.
Okay. So now we want to. We haven't mentioned it too often lately. We've been letting everyone knit their Shirtees. So but the Shirtee deadline is coming up sooner than later.
We're almost on the downward half of July. That is so strange. And the deadline for Shirtees is the last day of July.
Yes, it is. Actually,
we'll be voting
I think
right away
the
in
30th,
August.
not the 31st. And that's a Saturday. The 31st is a Sunday. It's just that I need that extra day to set up everything. But
we've had a lot of submissions, and for the most part, we have posted, a picture as we get them on our Instagram
hashtag
feed.
Shirtees. So we've got about 16 in right now.
And so, but then we will get them all organized, or Linda will get them all organized, the techie gal, for the voting process, which will be very much like what we did for the Socksies, and everyone loved Socksies. We got an entry via email picture, and Katie said, I'm so excited to see everything. It gives me such inspiration.
Yeah. And so
really
actually, even though employees of the shop, including us, are not eligible to win anything, almost everyone has participated. So we actually wanted to show you some staff Shirtees because most of them are done. So Sue and I are wearing our Shirtees at least.
So basically, it's what we've knit since the first part of May.
Right.
You've
done
summer top category.
You've done a couple.
I have.
I've only done 1.5.
Okay. You've done
This is my Deshane, and it's with the Kestrel, and I love this kind of orchid kind of color.
Pass me that Kestrel, please. I'm hungry.
Here you go. Eat it up. Yeah.
So pretty.
Those are, I swear, someone goes home with the yarn for the Deshane, every single day.
Because it looks so pretty hanging
It
on
looks
a mannequin.
pretty on
And it
everybody.
looks good on everybody.
And seriously, I've said it before, any of these colors will look good on anybody. And I think it's the sheen. It makes everything look metallic. So I just think everybody.
It is not metallic.
No, it's not.
linen.
But look,
Yeah.
I mean, it still has that sheen. And the gold one. And we have
And it
reblocked
gets
that one
better
a
and
couple
better.
times.
Okay, just heads up, Yarrow, which is the color of our sample.
Yeah.
Shop sample is not a color anymore in their
Yeah,
lineup.
can you believe it?
Oh, so if you made one,
The
that
gold,
color,
lucky
that-
you.
And we're out of stock. But I mean, I think this might be their substitute. This one is called Lyra,
Which,
is a
you
really
know,
pretty.
it looks bronzy.
Very pretty. So, but there's so many colors to choose from. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's gorgeous yarn.
I still have not made one. It's on my list. I do think it's a good pattern.
My brush. Okay.
Uh-oh. Shh. Okay. So you did that, and then you're working on...
Oh, yep. I kind of decided it's a simple tank. It's called Sakura, and it is a pattern that was written for the Noro Asaganu. I'm only guessing on that pronunciation, but look at that. And honestly, feel this, Sue.
I know, it's nice.
It's really nice.
It's soft.
I mean, it knits up like linen, so it's going to feel like that. It's more than 50% linen.
It's really light. It's
It
super
also
lightweight.
has paper, but holy cow,
Compared to
I
Kestrel,
like it.
it's really lightweight, but
Right.
fun.
Yeah, and
Fun.
this.
It feels good.
So I pressed
like really
this part
smooth.
right here. You can kind of tell it feels a little bit different. This is 2 skeins.
Wait. Oh, yeah, this part's a little less...
Right.
This is softer.
Yep.
Neat.
I can't wait.
So this is designed... I mean, you'll be layering this, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
Unless you wear it
Yes.
in your bedroom.
I'm not sure I want to see that.
So, but that way, because this is a dry clean only with the paper
Right.
content. You know, it's kind of like a habu fiber.
Right, or yeah.
Lots of times they
like-
are. So,
right.
really interesting. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to look really gorgeous on me, but it might end up
It's a
looking really
pretty-
gorgeous on a mannequin.
Such a pretty blue.
Or you.
I love that blue. It's a
Might
good
be
blue.
you. Might be my gift to you.
Ooh.
So I'm not
I
sure.
like gifts.
I knit the small size thinking it would be right, but I feel like
I don't know. Wait and see.
we'll see.
The thing about, because with a wet block, you can kind of, get a little
but-
extra, but you won't be doing that.
No.
So, yeah.
And like I can stretch it, but it bounces right back to its
This
original.
fiber would be really spectacular for any kind of a market bag, too. Just FYI.
Right.
Even though we're talking about Shirtees, a market
Right.
bag, because it's strong. It's a
Could
really
be the
strong fiber.
baggies.
Okay, funny.
Okay, all right, you go.
Okay,
you go.
I did Tia. We've talked about it before, and Tia is a pattern. It's black. You can't really see anything in this, but it's by This Bird Knits, and she has a lot of designs.
This dot bird dot
Yeah,
knits.
This Bird Knits. I can't remember her name, but anyway, really loose fitting. I made it a little less sheer than her sample, on her page is, but and she just came out with another one called Honey Bee, I think. That's like the #1 right now on Ravelry.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, similar to this. So she likes this kind of loose. It's a fun knit. It was fun to knit. So, and I used Nepal, which we don't have anymore because I think we've sold it all. It's gone.
But alternatives would be
Mojave would be my
really
recommendation now, and I would do another one of her patterns. I would even do this one again.
good. Yeah.
And
what size do you remember? Needle, probably not. But
no, I don't remember that.
but that would be I knit my first ranunculus out of Mojave, and I really loved it. Hey,
Yummy.
is your sweater right there?
My what?
Your
Yes, we're gonna get to it.
ooh, I
it's on the
can't wait
list.
to see
Okay.
it.
Okay.
I
The
want
other
to see
one-
it on you.
Okay, the other one I just finished, or I did, was Phases by Native Knitwear.
Native knitter. I think.
Phases was fun, and I used Luma, which I love.
Yeah, I
I
love that.
love to wear this. It's soft and breathable, and everything that Luma looks like it is definitely true when you're
This
wearing
was
it.
kind of your like
was kind
you
of an
totally
impulse.
jumped it right
I
into
did.
that.
I was, it was an impulse cast on in between graduation and market. I thought, oh, can I get this
I wasn't
for
here when you
market?
cast on. I was surprised.
Yeah. So then I finished it. I was like weaving in the ends when we were at market. So technically, I made the deadline that was in my head.
You did. That
Let me check that microphone cord. Because I think we lost microphone.
Okay.
Keep going. But
Oh, sorry. Anything? Green light. Oh, there's the green light.
Okay. All right.
Gently.
Gently. Okay. All right. So now we're going to talk about Ashley's.
Woo, she's made a couple.
Yeah.
Why not tea with Estiva? Or we don't know how to say it right.
Well,
it's Italian.
I think it's, sounds like aesthetic.
Estiva.
This yarn is, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. It's an Italian sheep and French linen.
Here, you hold that.
It has a little bit of a halo, but it's really shows off, the stitch work. And we have a great little reel up right now on our Instagram.
Oh my gosh, the ranunculus. Yeah, the ranunculus that was made with this for a Shirtee Award.
And
oh my
this
goodness.
has been a super popular yarn.
It just came out.
But the one thing about her sweater, so it's called Why Not? Because it very much can resemble some macrame knots. And I think that she ended up stopping part of the pattern early because she was tired. She was tired of those knots.
It looks great. It's pretty. It's really pretty on Ashley, and the knitting is beautiful, and the yarn is
like lateral
fabulous.
Braids.
There's a lot in there.
Yeah. But
It
she
feels
did
good.
it. Yeah,
For an
it's gorgeous.
adventurous knitter.
I should try this on.
It's pretty.
Yeah.
It's
It is,
gorgeous. The yarn.
Meant to be oversized,
Uh-huh.
but I wish I hadn't made it
It's
oversized.
so oversized. So it could fit me just
So
fine.
my recommendation would be go down
Okay.
from the positive ease that they tell you. Go down a little bit. Because
Okay.
it's
Okay.
just- it's very lightweight and sheer, so it's fine.
Right.
I just wish that I had chosen a different size.
Yeah, this feels good.
It does.
Yeah.
It's good.
Really nice yarn.
And everybody's loving this yarn.
This
So,
yarn would be really pretty for a This Bird Knits pattern too.
I mean,
I think
seriously,
for this one it would be
feel like
it would be more sheer.
it would be beautiful for a lot.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Now, I want to
Oh,
see this
one
really
too.
bad.
Oh, this is a
Just
debut.
Wait, I feel like you just texted
just
me and
got it.
said, I want to know what cast on you used. Wasn't that like 2 days ago?
Oh yeah, it
No,
was.
The weekend, maybe?
was-
Oh, yeah.
I can't
Look
wait to
at
see you
that.
wearing this.
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Oh, I love it.
Ranunculus. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Another go-to pattern.
Yep.
So pretty.
Honestly, I haven't tried it on.
You haven't?
Are you kidding?
I wove in the ends and then I put it in the sink.
To block?
And then I blocked it and then I was like, there was other stuff and I folded it and brought it here. I have not
Oh
tried it
my
on.
Well,
gosh.
you are going to
So-
try it on the second this thing ends because I want to see it.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's really
We've always
gorgeous.
wanted to see a ranunculus in our shop with Kestrel.
Kestrel.
I think it's going to be fabulous.
Mm-hmm.
Really
So
pretty.
cute.
Okay, so yeah, ranunculus, and we know that Joni
How many
did
did that take? About the same as like 7? You don't remember?
No,
I ripped
not
out
7.
my other
Oh,
Kestrel
oh,
sweater.
right.
So I
And
don't know.
size 10 and a half
How much
needle.
do you have left?
I don't know. Just a few little tiny balls.
Tiny balls. Few little tiny balls.
So, and size 10 and a half needles, and so it zips right through.
It went so
You know,
fast.
in theory,
Since I made the short sleeve.
somebody could challenge themselves to make this now, start now, finish
Yeah,
by July 30th.
and we actually posted another ranunculus using
Joni
a
used this
scuba
with mohair,
with some hedgehog mohair.
and it's on our. It's
and
on our
she
feed.
made a longer sleeve with a little puff. It's so pretty.
It's
Okay, well,
gorgeous.
Connie, she just loves this Etta pattern. I feel like
It's
she's
cute.
made a few
She's
of these
done it a
already.
couple times.
So this is the Etta, but it's out of the Barocco Vivo.
Pretty.
So
It looks really pretty on
loves
Connie.
bright colors.
That's fun.
So this was right up her alley.
That is a good one.
We've
Another
had a
good
few
one.
people do this too.
Yeah, it's a good one.
And a few people use this yarn.
We have
too.
a funny. Do we have time to talk a little bit? Okay, Carrie, my daughter.
Oh yes.
Is making something. I can't remember the name. It was a test knit. There was a deadline, and so I almost brought it today, but she missed the deadline. It's not done, but it's close. The reason is because it had an applied I-cord trim, which she had never done before, didn't know it was going to take as long as it took, and there was that deadline. But anyway, so she was racing to get it all done. She cast off. She made it a little cropped, and then she started her applied I-cord. Mom, this is taking so long. And then it was last Wednesday. I came to work, and I get this text. I can't get this shirt off. It was really hard to get on, and I can't get it off. And so we were all here, and we're like, okay, should she drive down here with this thing that doesn't fit? No, I'll go home.
I said, go home. You're going to have to kind of probably take out the cast off while she's wearing it.
So racing home, because I know she's like, I'm just going to rip this thing off. Anyway, so got home, did undo enough to get it off her head. And then she pretty much just threw it on the sofa. She's like, yeah, I'm not going to make the deadline. She redid the cast off. Anyway, Jenny's stretchy bind off. And actually, I think she went up a couple needle sizes on the cast off.
Oh.
So we have a few things to chat about, when
That's good feedback for the designer.
That's right.
That's what I thought too.
And so I think it will be cute. And I almost brought it, but I think she'll want to work on it a little bit today. It's coming along. Okay. She did do the cast off, which anyway, pretty funny.
We've all had those moments. Wait, I can't get it over my head.
Live and learn.
Yeah.
So, anyway, okay. So, Shark Week.
One more thing.
Okay, yeah. Shark Week is coming up soon. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. Shark fight.
So this is a cutter. It will cut yarn.
Won't
so
cut you.
Cute.
It has a blade
The shark teeth is
embedded
actually
in between these two wood layers.
So Katie and her team at Katrinkles do a tool of the month, and this one is for July because it is Shark Week this month on the Discovery Channel. Ashley and her knitting group have a long history of celebrating Shark Week
in many different ways.
I don't
They
know,
need those shirts from Target.
Cake ever involved?
We've got lots of shirts over the years.
Is cake ever involved?
Yeah, you've made a shark cake, right?
Cake. I've made a tornado when Sharknado was a thing. We always have shark treats.
Oh my gosh.
And we watch some stupid shark movie. Then we all watch our shark documentaries during the week. It's a whole thing.
Learn a lot, I'm sure, every year.
Very educational.
So you could celebrate Shark Week yourself with one of these really cute cutters.
That's very practical.
But I see it as a nice opportunity for some knitting time, too.
Yeah. So what's your Shark Week project going to be?
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
I've got to figure that out.
Oh.
There'll be something.
Oh, yeah.
Well, speaking of... are sharks mammals then?
Fish. They're a fish.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, things that live in water. How about that? I got some pictures from Hayden at daycare, and they were having...
Wait, Hayden's... Okay.
Yeah, Hayden, my grandson, goes to a really great daycare, and Maddie sent pictures of them with these giant, real lizards and snakes. Like the snakes were that big. And they're like, just no fear.
Yeah.
I don't think Silas would be like that.
Aw,
but,
he might.
But those Australian kids, they're used to all the big bugs and stuff.
I hope they don't pet sharks.
Well,
I would pet a shark.
I did have that
Really?
baby
Okay.
sharks.
Baby sharks?
They don't really do anything.
They don't have their teeth yet.
They're like
These
this.
guys, they've got some teeth.
Okay, everybody.
Okay. Thanks for watching.
All right, we'll see you next
Bye.
week.